Well, hello everyone. As you can see, I'm playing Pocket Monster. Sorry, I've actually made a typo. It should be Pocket Monster, not Pocket Monsters. Presumably to avoid copyright. Let's just change that. There we go. Pocket Monster 2 on the Sega Mega Drive. That's right, a Pokemon game on a non-Nintendo system. Must be legit. Well, you'd be surprised. No, it's not. This is a fake game. Originally, I had thought that maybe it was a straight pixel swap. It's a straight kind of asset swap for an existing game. It's not. This is actually a game that has been designed by people, which I think is quite cool. You know, obviously it's not licensed, but this was a bootleg thing that would have come out in Japan at the time, or China, or somewhere that isn't here. It probably did come out here, but yeah, let's have a look. Now, as a massive nerd, what I notice immediately is, in the background, is the Japanese Pokemon theme. Which includes lyrics about it's basically like I'm gonna find Pokemon everywhere, in the grass, under the dirt, under that girl's skirt. So that's the kind of game that Pokemon is. So obviously I'm controlling everyone's favourite. Well, not really. I do have a soft spot for Pikachu. I know we're meant to. And so maybe I shouldn't for that reason, but he is kind of cute. So yeah, there are actual Pokemon in this. So Pidgey, Weedle. Yep, that's another Weedle. I'm sure people will that's not a Pokemon. Blue Monkey. Apparently that's from Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy! That was not your tune, and neither is this. But Wonder Boy by Tenacious D is a really good song. Oddish? Well, kind of a pixel swap. Why do I keep trying to talk about pixel swaps? Kind of a colour swapped version of Oddish, but I'll take it. The Energizer Bunny is not in Pokemon. May surprise you to know. It's kind of a, I don't know what the correct term is, but derpy looking. Oh, Charmander. Char! I've actually got a Charizard hat. Oh, Pikachu cried and now he's dead. So, the aim of this seems to be to collect Pokeballs. I mean, is this... And you lose them every time that you actually get hit, that's nice. Yeah, so you're collecting Pokeballs. Is this Pikachu trying to rescue Pokemon who have been trapped by malicious trainers? We will literally never know, because there's no plot to this. It's just... I mean, what happened to Krabby? What kind of steroids has Krabby been on? I do really like the Japanese theme music though, so I mean, do check that out. Just Google Pokemon Japanese theme. It's actually called Masaze Pokemon Master. Yeah, I know way too much about this. I'm not a Pokemon nerd. I know. Yeah, I'm not putting forward a good case for not being a Pokemon nerd. You know, I've played, I would say, I think, all but a couple of the main series games. I think there's a few that I've just not bothered with, mainly the remakes and things. You know, I don't think I've done Omega Ruby and Sapphire. I've certainly not done Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I couldn't really see the point in them. They seem to be, from what I can tell, largely the same game. And you know, there's a lot of the spin-off games I've not played. Maybe I'll do Pokemon Snap at some point, which I finally got to play for the first time ever, having wanted to play it for years, and it's not great, is it? You know, I was disappointed. I think I'd kind of built it up in my head. But yeah, so I mean, I've watched some of the cartoon series. Sorry, the anime. So I mean, I guess that means I'm an anime fan because I like Pokemon. Oh, Voltorb! Or is it Electrode? Someone let me know in the comments. Actually, don't. I mean, the one thing that I feel is missing from, well, there's a lot of things missing from this, notably a license. The one thing that I feel is really missing from this is Pikachu's electric attacks. I mean, yeah, why would you have Pikachu and not give him the, you know, I can throw Pokeballs at things, that's nice, but I'd really like to be able to go Pikachu! Yeah, that's just between you and me, that one. I mean, it apart from the fact that all of the Pokemon look a bit off, it's actually a really nice looking game. You know, it's really colourful and bright. And that's kind of cool. Fiendishly difficult simply because the control system is not what it could be, is it? Well, actually, I mean, I'm asking you, but I'm actually telling you, the control system is not what it could be. Yeah, there seems to be no rhyme or reason to how far you jump at times, and there's a lot of enemies. I mean, I'd have been happy if it was just wandering around as Pikachu, jumping on some platforms every now and then. But no, they had to throw in loads of random bad guys, some of whom are Pokemon and some of whom aren't. Also, the Pokemon seem to kind of be random. Oh, I think I've picked up an extra life there. I saw a mini Pikachu's head. I mean, I will reiterate, this is not an official Pokemon game. Which is probably why when Pikachu gets hit, he looks like he's been kicked in the knackers. Oh, Butterfree! Oh, Butterfree made me cry on the anime, and probably pretty much anyone who's ever watched the anime. Punishing a fall from a great height. I mean, I'm pretty sure Pikachu could, you know, go great heights and not die. But hey, yeah, yeah, the Goodbye Butterfree episode of Pokemon. It's the first time that Ash lets one of his Pokemon go. And with you know, Butterfree has kind of, he came from, is it a Weedle or is it the other one? I think it's the other one. Yeah, it's Caterpie, isn't it? Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, I think. Tom Mayhew will be watching this. Like, that's my one guaranteed viewer for this video. Yeah, Tom, let me know if it's Caterpie. I'm sure it is. Let me know if it's not. Otherwise, just say nothing. Yeah. Yeah. No, he lets it go because he's kind of, the Butterfree falls in love and has to join all the other Butterfree, and I realise it's really. But it was so sad. And I mean, I was too old to be crying at this, but I was like 13 or 14, I think, when the anime series hit. Again, I am an anime fan because Pokemon and Digimon. Yeah. I mean, the Digimon anime is better than the Pokemon anime, isn't it? Let's face it. I mean, I don't think the monsters or... Oh, what is that? I don't think the monsters or anything are quite as, like, good. But the anime has a lot more depth. I mean, still about battling monsters. But I always felt like, yeah, Digimon was a step above in terms of anime. Particularly Series 2, where they bring back all the kids from the first series as, like, older ones, and there's a new generation, and there's an evil Digimon Empire who's Emperor. I mean, I suppose he would be heading an empire if he is an emperor. And yeah, he realises the error of his ways, and his partner Digimon sacrifices itself for him, and it's just... Anyway. Did not think I was going to make that jump. Yes, soldier! I mean, at least Voltorb or Electrode can't make electric attacks either. That would have pissed me off. Oh, fuck. I mean, none of them are making any kind of attacks, are they? You seem to have a lot of suicidal Pokemon as well. Oh, just fell through a platform. Someone watched the footage back. I'm pretty sure I made that jump. I mean, sure, maybe I'm just showing you one level of this. It seems likely, doesn't it? But, you know, at least we got to hear the music a lot. Like a 30-second sample on a repeating loop, and you got to hear me thoughts on Digimon, so who says that I'm wasting your time with these videos? As ever, thank you to everyone who's watching them. You know, all 20 of you, but hey, it's not about the numbers, although I would like it to be a bit about the numbers. You know, like, subscribe, retweet, share, just tell everyone that I'm awesome. Not at games, but just at rambling while playing them. Yes, soldier! In case you're wondering why I keep saying that, that's because that's what Professor Oak, or his Japanese counterpart, says. You know, in the Pokemon... No, of course you know. In the Pokemon intro sequence where Professor Oak goes... Yeah, that's him saying, "Here's soldier!" And I don't know what that means. I have looked it up at some point, but... you'll have to find out in another video from me. Keep watching, guys. Eventually I'll reveal what "Yes, soldier" means. Yes, soldier! I mean, that's worth doing just to hear him say Pikachu! I mean, whether it's Electrode or Voltorb, that's actually quite a good representation. Same for the Pidgey. Some of them seem to have had a lot more care go into them than others. I can't decide if that's meant to be Oddish or not, or if it's just stolen from out of the game, like the Blue Monkey was. I'm determined to get to the end of level 1, but I don't know how big level 1 is. The wiki that I looked up to find out what the game was meant to be seemed to suggest that the levels are quite long. So it may not be possible to get to the end. I mean, you know, I'm already nearly at 15 minutes. Oh, don't cry, Pikachu, you baby. Toxic masculinity. Hashtag. Yeah, I'm going to start putting the hashtag after things now. I think that would be better, don't you? I mean, I won't start putting it after it when I'm trying to, like, create tags for people to search this by, but... Hashtag Pokemon. Hashtag not really. Hashtag unlicensed. Hashtag £10 from a dodgy Chinese guy in the market. Because this was a Chinese bootleg, I'm not just being really racist. But you know, I think I would have happily played. Apparently there's only 4 levels in the game, which is a bit disappointing. But otherwise, I think I would have quite happily played this. You know, especially if I was younger than I was. I don't think I would have felt ripped off. Well, maybe I would a little bit, but you know, Pikachu's there. I know he's a bit off. Some of the characters are a bit off. But yeah, I wouldn't have felt completely cheated because it is nominally still a game involving Pokemon. Maybe I just have very low standards. I don't know. I mean, I know as an adult that the control system is shite, but as a kid, I think I just would have put that down to games being hard like they were back then. I mean, it is quite a hard game as well. Yeah, don't look at me like that, Pikachu. It's a very I'm almost dead. Shit. That's fine, because I've pretty much run out of things to say about Pokemon. Never got into the card game. I mean, as if you care, but I never did. There we go. I think that may have been way too much time spent on a shitty Pokemon bootleg game. Let's see if we get a crying Pikachu when I choose not to continue. Aww. Pika's sad. See you tomorrow.